All right, welcome home, son. Welcome to InsidePool.tv. We are live, baby, live here at Strokers in Palm Harbor. This is the APA's production of the U.S. Amateur Championship. I'm Alvin with Inside Pool. I'm here with James Adams from
What's
Spring
going
Hill,
on?
Florida.
What's going on?
Much. I'm a Spring Hillian 8 months of the year, but James here, he's a Spring Hillian all the time.
All my life.
Yep. So, yeah. So we're going to play David Rowell and Bob Ryan to open up round 3, day 1 here at the U.S. Amateur Championships.
Oh, looks like they're choosing not to use the magic rack.
All right. Now these are both old school pool players. You can tell that. They probably don't even know. You can watch this one here. Yeah, they probably don't even know how to use them plastic racks.
Yeah, I mean, it's a fair thing for both players, but
I like them.
it freaks some people out. Playing 9-ball, it makes the corner ball a little dead, and it changes things a little bit, but it's tough with rack for each other, you know. Some people just aren't not knowledgeable on the rack, and the other ones are taking a little bit of advantage of the
I
situation.
think it's great. Yeah, I think it's a great tool to have. That way there's no...
Neutral.
Yeah,
Same
you can't complain. So he's going to break from the side, probably hit the 10 ball. I watch for a couple balls to go in.
Yep. Corner ball went straight in. Got a good kiss off the
Two.
side.
Usually get 1 to 2 from that second ball break.
Yep.
He hit it a little bit hard, but that's okay. It's not going to cluster as much. Anytime you hit that second ball break, you'll get this little cluster of balls where the 3, 7, 5, and 8 are, and depending on the speed, depends on how many balls are going to be there. So he hit that pretty firm. Got lucky, made a couple balls, and it was a skilled break shot. Now we'll see. Did he make one of each? Or?
No, he's made 2 stripes
Two
here.
stripes,
and
so he's a striper.
He's got to open up with a pretty good shot here. Just level cue. He's going to roll forward, try to get shape on either the 13 in the side, or if he goes a little too far, he'll deal with the 9.
Right.
Now those 2 balls over there on the rail, though, he needs to get just right on the 10 or find a way underneath it to get on the 14, I believe it is.
Yep.
It's a good shot
12
there.
ball down.
Uh-oh.
No good. Now he's stuck.
Yep, he does not have a shot.
Well, this table's going to be rolling a little bit different than the rest of the tables because of the lights over it.
Absolutely.
But
first match too, you know, it's you're still getting the speed down, getting your comfort level down, nerves eased out.
Oh, you can't even touch the ball. It goes rolling all the way across the table on this thing. So I've been watching the players struggle with their position, especially the females the last couple days, and then today the males for sure. David here is from Birmingham, Alabama. He's been playing for 40 of his 55 years. Started playing with his brothers on our house table at the age of 15. He's the 2000 U.S. Amateur Champion, 2004 second place, 2009 8-ball national champ, 2010 U.S. Amateur second place in both 2010 and 2015 last year. So that's quite a... His dad taught him to never give up, one of his biggest influences in life. He plays in APA leagues, nationals, and the U.S. amateurs. And Bob Ryan here is from St. John's, Newfoundland, and Labrador, Canada. It's quite a name of a town. He has been playing 57 of his 62 years. Boy, that's a lot of years playing pool. Father brought him a miniature table when he was young. Quit playing for 14 years, 2000 to 2014. Quit. Straight up quit. Wonder what brought him back. Played at the APA Team Championships in August with his team, Mad Caddy. I can't read that. But yeah, so there's a little bio on both of these players.
So this game here is opening up with a little bit of a safety battle because David got a little out of line after his first shot, and now they will transfer back and forth. If he has a shot here at this 10 ball, there's a chance that he'll shoot it down the rail, depending on how comfortable that he is. Otherwise, he's going to be looking to play a long safety, maybe down there underneath the 9 somewhere.
Yep. He's looking at all his options. It looks like he's shooting at the Not sure what exactly. He's just going to take
Playing
away
cue
lanes.
ball down, yeah.
Yep, he's going to take away any lanes for
I don't
Bob
like
to
it.
play.
I don't think he had the speed the way he wanted it
No.
there.
And he left Bob off the rail, which ideally you would like to be right up on the rail at the first diamond on the long rail. But
at the same time, I thought that Bob here was going to take the offensive shot the first time around, and he opted to play a simple safety. So he might be trying to slow this game down and calm his nerves.
Yeah,
because he's playing a good player.
All right, he made his first ball. Shape on the 4, 2 goes in the upper left-hand pocket. 5 also goes in the upper left-hand pocket. 3 down in the right, maybe. No, he's not going to do that.
That was a good shot.
Great shot. Great breakout, but
I don't think he's quite got a shot. I don't know
think
if the
so.
3 passes, and I don't know if he can quite see the 5.
No.
He's
got to
see
shoot
the
the 1
5.
ball.
It's going to make his life a lot easier.
Yeah, well, he looks like he might be wanting to shoot the 3 and the side. Or is he aiming up on that 5 ball?
Looks like you're looking at the 5.
Okay.
He must have a shot at
He
it.
must be able to go.
He's got a shot at it.
He's
got a good chance
lane.
of getting out here.
Good
there
enough.
It is.
2 ball gone. Next.
Wouldn't be surprised if he switches to
Shoots
the
a
3
7.
because he's got a little funny
That
angle
would
on
be
the
good.
2.
Yeah,
he's jacked up on the 7.
It's gonna, the angle's not right on the 2.
Oh, there's so much
He's
slide.
okay.
He could just,
Yeah.
he could just kill it right there.
Hardly moved. I like how he's looking at his angles down table and looking at everything, planning it out. I'm gonna have to come up to Capone's and play in a couple tournaments. I want to play again, James. It's been a while since we played.
Yep. We got 4 a week there. There are 100 added to
You're
each
the house
one.
pro there. So.
House amateur. still the house.
Oh, you're doing good, man.
I'm trying.
You're well on your way. House amateur, but they call it house pro, I think. So, and you've earned it. So.
Yeah, this game takes a lot of dedication, and it's a tough game to balance with work, but you gotta work, man. You don't want to retire without having your stuff together.
Now you own your own little cleaning company, don't you? Carpet cleaning company.
Yep.
It's called
Stain Stompers.
Stain Stompers.
Carpet cleaning company. We service
Spring Hill,
Brooksville,
Fernando,
Citrus. Yep. Pasco
little
County.
Pasco.
Yep. Little Tampa. We get a little bit of everywhere.
Hillsboro.
We've been building that up.
Got all the O's.
I do. 400 feet of them. Well, that was a pretty calm and composed out there. You know, sometimes when you know you're coming up against the runner-up from last year, you can be a little tense, but he looks very comfortable at the table.
Why not? Yeah, he's playing good pool. It's that little touchy little touch pool. I like that. Just roll the ball around.
Well, he's obviously a good 8-ball player just by his pattern on that play there.
Yep, let's see a little bit more about Bob Ryan's playing history. I'm trying to read his writing, for one thing. I think he may be a doctor. No, pool is about not merely solving and creating problems. It's about inclusion. It's a pastime for anyone and everyone, where all have a chance while simultaneously entertaining and being entertained. So Bob has some complicated thoughts going on in his mind. I like that. He sees this as an artistic, creative thing, and it is.
Second ball break as well.
Doing it again.
It looks like the 11 ball is going to fall for him, and he's got a shot. A couple of different shots he can choose from.
Now you got all the balls in this, basically in the center block of the table.
Yeah, I like it.
That's okay.
The 13 is going to be a ball that he's going to have to deal with. It's only got a couple of pockets, but once he gets that out of the way, which I would assume he's going to try to do it fairly early, he'll be good to go. Maybe the 9 as well. If the 9 doesn't pass the 7.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. I do have another camera, so let's have a look. Oh, he's going to stand right in front of it. He's looking at it too.
Yeah, I think he just realized he's got 2 different problems on this table.
9 does not pass the 7.
Hit that ball real well. If he got a shot on the 9 here, he's going to be doing pretty good. Draws back, gets on the 13. Oh, the better play is he
15.
can just roll forward, shoot the 12 on the side, 13 after that, then he ends on the 15, getting shape on the 8 in the corner.
I like that.
Yeah, this guy's I mean, he's a good mover from that first game, would be my judgment. I don't get 8-ball, man. My mind gets confused. I look at it and I realize there's a million different ways you can go about it.
Hi, Rolando.
What's up, Rolando? Yep, that's gonna make things a little more difficult for him. He's gonna have to come with a good shot here on the 13 and then choose. I mean, it's gonna be tough for him to get out from here. He's gonna have to hit a couple of good shots in a row.
Inside English, he missed the ball.
Yep. Oh, did it?
Dropped. He's
good. Wow.
He's good.
What a roll.
Here at this tournament, that counts. Yeah, he's at a funny angle to get anything happening.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Not again.
Wow.
That's when you know life is good. This guy goes to church on Sundays.
He's got good karma for sure.
He's got good stuff going on.
So does he play off the 4? I don't know if it even can go from his angle there.
I don't think he has an offensive shot.
No. And there's, you know, the safety is no safety.
You know, if you hit this ball with top and you come down to that corner pocket off the 4, you have a chance of making it. I don't like it. And
I don't either.
I think he's going to end up trying to leave him long somewhere.
Yeah,
or he could just come off the left side of it and come underneath the 3.
He sends it up behind the 6 ball.
Yeah.
Sends it up behind the 6 ball.
Regardless, an 8-ball, if you don't get out once you get to your last ball, you're about 80-20 dog right from there.
Absolutely.
No matter where you are, especially in competition like this.
He's shooting it off this 4.
He's in center ball. He's got a chance. Oh, wow.
I don't know what that was.
I don't know what he was attempting there. Look at this. Is the 14 going to get in the way?
Wow.
Sure does. That made things a little harder.
Yeah, I don't know if he can even. I think he
can see
he
the
can
6.
stick the 6 in the side, roll down for the 2 and the 7, 5. He can play one pocket here basically. Shoot all his balls in the bottom left-hand pocket.
At this point, I think David's grateful that he gets to play this game, and he's going to take his time and he's going to find the right shot.
Changed his mind. Now he's going to top ball.
Playing a little two-way, just making sure at this point. He wants to make sure he secures this game. Very direct to the ball.
Yeah, he plays a very unique game of pool. Very unique. I don't really know any other player that plays like him. Very classic straight pool style.
Yeah, I was going to say he kind of reminds me a little bit of Tommy. A little bit of Tommy
Yeah,
Kennedy.
plays like Tommy a little bit.
A little stiff and real direct.
Right. 10 ball's his best game here, David. Looking a little over his.
Nice, I get the line too.
Perfect. Yes, you'll know all the info. He plays out of Bumpers Billiards.
It's a good shot there. Doesn't want to get straight on this ball. Tendency for a lot of amateur players is you want to make it as easy to make the next shot as possible, but you also need to make sure you're able to make the one after that. So I think he's going to shoot the 4 ball with a little bit of force and come out for the 2, leaving an angle to come across to get on the 7.
Then pretty soon you start seeing the whole run out within about 10 seconds of looking at the table.
Yeah.
20 seconds. I I'm not quite there yet, but I can see 4 or 5 balls at least.
Well, I think one of the hardest things that I struggled with, I feel a lot of players struggle with, is that you try to do that, right? You try to pick out your pattern, like you want to run these balls in this
Right.
order for all 7 balls. Then you mess up,
Yep.
and you have to change your plan, which let me just
Readjust
tell
it.
you, that happens at least half the time to
Oh,
even
yeah.
top players.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, it makes you feel discouraged, so you stop doing that, and it's a long learning curve because of that. You just got to stick with it, even if
Yeah.
you make mistakes
Oh, you got to
on
keep
your pattern.
Right.
Make your change, do it all over again, pick your
Yep.
pattern for the next 5 balls, and do it
Exactly
each time.
right,
If you have to
James.
change, it's not a big deal.
Exactly right. It's good advice. It's great advice. For all our people out there on the chat.
Yeah, don't let that get you down. I mean, you have to be thinking a couple balls ahead in order to play this game well.
You're listening to James Adams there, up and coming player from this area, Central Florida.
Plays out of Capone's.
Capone's.
Good old Uncle Rocky McElroy.
Oh, yeah. It's my top 3 pool rooms.
Well, this is a 10th shot to get on the board. They say the first game and the last game is always the hardest, and I suspect he's supposed to make it, but it's a little more difficult than you want to shoot on your first ball, cutting the ball onto the side like this.
That's right. And we're going 1-1.
Smooth as butter.
We'll see if they notice that giant scorecard there on the rail. And, yep, David just looked at it. Nice job. See, David's been on our stream a bunch of times, so he knows. He knows what's up. He actually played a match last night with Ken Brisbane. I was supposed to live stream that, but I decided to go back to the DoubleTree, our awesome hotel on the Tampa Bay.
Absolutely.
Have drinks with.
That's a great hotel they put us up there.
Lady friend. Yeah, it's a great hotel.
It's not bad at all.
It's awesome. We get a great view of the Tampa Bay. Perfect room. APA puts you all in the hotel if you qualify for this, and they got about a $1,000 trophy out there. I know James Adams wants to have that sucker in his house at the end of this this week, don't you? I know you
for
want
amateur
that trophy.
pool, this would be one of the last notches I got to put on the belt.
Definitely got to get this one.
Yeah, this is a big one. I had a good chance last year. Got a little nervous when it came to the final day. It hurt me. Oh, 8 ball. Look at it. Oh. And he gets no shape. Bad juju. No, this tournament here, and for me this year, was the most important tournament to me. It holds a place in the game that nothing else does. I mean, these guys are all here. You do not win cash money if you win. You do win a trip to U.S. Open and the coveted trophy for the U.S. Amateurs. But when you take all that into consideration, these players here are not your typical pool players. They're not your hustlers. They're not the people who are trying to shark you when you go to a lot of different tournaments. These people here are here just because they love the game
they want this
and
title.
They want to be the U.S. Amateur champion. So it's a very unique title. There's nothing like it in professional
you can't
pool.
put money in. You can't put a prize fund.
No, and you know what? The
heart would ruin it.
You see so much heart in this tournament that you won't see in any other tournament.
Yeah.
I've been to a lot of professional events. I've
Absolutely,
watched a lot of
myself
them.
as well.
This is super unique, this tournament,
It really
and
is.
It's much appreciated that the APA does this for everybody.
Oh yeah, it's definitely one of the highlights of my year for sure.
So David's giving this a long, hard thought.
Yes.
Bruce Joyce, Lake St. Clair.
I like queuing up right on the cue ball during this shot. Oh,
he was trying
crazy.
to play the 3-ball combo.
Okay.
The table must have still been open.
Might as well.
And he made sure to secure cue ball.
Yeah, that was a bold move. He actually almost made that ball. Yeah, that 8, boy. I am not liking where that's sitting.
Yeah, these two guys will be fine. They both play controlled games.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, that shot that David just hit could have really bit him in the butt in a couple different ways. Could have came off the tit and came back across. I mean, you got to be a little careful with how aggressive you get, but these guys hold the stick well, and I think they'll be okay with that there. And they'll enjoy it whoever gets to shoot it.
absolutely. Nice
Wow, what a good
shot.
shot.
It's a great shot. I didn't think he was going to make that ball. He did.
You know, it's funny. I think David may have been thinking that, you know, if he leaves him a little long, he might have the edge shooting, you know, shooting shots. You know, he's a little older gentleman, but that right there was no joke. Let me just tell you, folks, to make that shot in competition is difficult.
Now, this is another player from that Newfoundland. We had Katie, a girl named Katie from Newfoundland too. I don't think this is any of her relation though. Yeah, you'll get players. So I've met players from Ontario, way up in Canada, from California, of course, all over the place.
Yeah,
They're
Canada
coming
has
from
a lot
everywhere.
of good pool going on out there too. They have a good pro tour, decent money to win. I met a guy while I was at Turning Stone that played real good. His name was Eric Horf. I can't say his last name. It starts with an H.
I know who you're talking about.
He plays real well. And of course you got, you know, good old Alex Pegulayan.
Oh yeah.
The Canadian Filipino American champion.
Oh yeah, man. He's no fun to play.
Sure he is. He beats you and he smiles while he does it.
Yeah.
So Bob's measuring up. I don't know if the 2 ball is going to pass here, and if it doesn't, it's not a big deal. He can play it in the side. I'm going to try to do 1, 5, 7, and then 2 ball. Got a good angle. He left himself a slight angle. You didn't want to get quite straight on that ball.
Oops.
So here it's very important to retain the angle to where you can draw over for the 2. You don't want to get straight, and you don't want to get to where your cue ball is going to be going towards those 2 straight balls. Well, I actually like that better than what I was thinking.
So he rolls up here. Just a touch of top English. Wow, what was that all about?
He got a little emotion there. I think he might have been playing with David a little bit.
He's going right towards that 8 ball, isn't he?
No, I think he is going towards the 14. You got to be careful here. You'd like to hit the rail before you hit the 14. I think he will. Well, that's unforced error there, and
he was walking away.
He's not going to be too happy with himself.
Did you see how he was walking away as he was shooting the ball?
Yeah, you know, you got to be committed, and if you're going to miss, you need to stay down when you miss so you can see how you missed. Don't just give up on the shot because it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy before you even shoot.
Yeah, he's over there shaking his head, that's for sure. I would be too. So Mr. Rowell here.
Got some problems to deal with.
Yeah, he sure does. Like that 7 ball is like a major problem because of the 8 ball. So here he can play into the 11 and go right into that 7 ball, either make it or bust it out of there.
I like this. He's going to bank the ball and leave the cue ball on the bottom rail.
That'll work.
Giving up a bank on the 7. Oh, he's going straight safety.
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? He can't kick it and do anything with it. What's that? Newfoundland. Yeah.
Not Newfoundland?
Newfoundland.
We newly found that land.
Yeah, well, yep. Newfoundland. Thank you.
Bob is getting very aggressive.
Jason
here.
Bowman came in and corrected me on my pronunciation. Thank you, sir.
3 rails, hits the 7, gets a rail, and leaves it clustered.
Okay. Okay. So now he just clips the 15, rolls up behind the 8, or what? No, he can shoot out here. Why not?
I mean, I would just go ahead and start shooting. Shoot the 10 ball.
Shoot some of them out of there.
Yeah, get yourself going. Get a couple of these balls off the table.
Is it 3 foul?
It is not 3 foul.
No 3 foul,
no
that's
3
right.
Foul
okay.
rule.
That's why I was thinking maybe he would
Didn't even look like you tried to make
try
that
at
ball.
it. But Bob played a really nice last shot, so let's see if he can get back to his 7 ball here.
Here, he's probably supposed to kick 2 rails underneath the 11 and just real lightly touch the 7. You don't want to hit it so hard it breaks the balls out, and you have a chance where you can leave him in a compromising position. I do not like kicking 1 rail at this ball.
Yeah, I don't know why
you
you
might just be
do 2
moving
rails.
that ball.
Okay.
There we go.
Tying him up.
It's a good old 8-ball strategy there.
I like that.
Yep. That's why I thought that David was supposed to be a little more offensive there on that shot, move some of these balls.
Uh-oh, what's this?
Man,
He did that on
I need to
purpose.
play 8-ball better.
Yeah, he did that on purpose. That was
These
a good
guys
shot.
move good.
Mm-hmm. Yep. He's like, well, alrighty. Alrighty. There's a lot of great games that you can train for 8-ball, such as 3-cushion billiards, straight pool, one pocket.
I play quite a bit of straight pool at the house, and
Good.
I practice that game a lot, but
I think that helps for 8-ball.
maybe, yeah, pattern play and stuff like that. This game here has always frustrated me, though.
Yeah.
Just want to remind you guys out there, please share the stream.
Yep,
Try to
share
get
it.
the word out. There's
Sharing
plenty of
is
good
caring.
pool going to happen here, and this is one of the most prestigious amateur events. Well, it is the most prestigious amateur event probably in the whole world.
Yeah, I can't even get to my Facebook right now, so if somebody would post this link on my wall, I would appreciate that.
You can find it on mine
Thank you very
and
much.
share it over to Alvin James Adams.
Yeah. Share,
I have some
share
kind
from
of pool
James's
picture up
page.
there with my wife kissing a trophy.
All right. Yeah, he's just surrounding the 7-ball with his. I like that.
Yeah, you make a mistake on that last ball, you're usually not going to win the game, unfortunately, unless the opponent makes an unforced error.
I'm definitely looking forward to 9-ball with these guys because they're really playing chess here with this. We'll get them to get things moving.
You know, I really like that shot there because
Yeah.
it takes away the breakout. I mean, it really took out the need for a breakout, but he also tied up the 13.
Yep,
now.
that's cool.
Huh. I don't think that's the move, but
yeah, I don't know what
he's looking at playing the ball off the 13.
Yeah, that was an interesting thought.
I'll tell you, even if he breaks these balls out, though, the run here is very difficult.
Yeah,
because the balls all go in the same pocket.
Yeah, he needs to get rid of the 7-ball. I mean, the 7-ball's got to go. Got to go. He's going to try rolling English into the 13. And he's really got to beat this 7 out of there. He wants it down on the bottom rail at the first diamond, really, or towards it even farther if he can. Yeah, see, he's pointing right where he wants that 7-ball to land. Brushing it off even, making a little landing spot.
I don't like it. I don't like nothing about this.
I don't like it either, but I don't know what else he can do. He's got to get rid of the 7. Yep, that's why you don't like it there.
Yeah, I mean, now he's tied up again on the 15, and his 7-ball's hanging, so the guy's got a chance of kicking it in once he plays safe.
Yep. The 13 may clear here, so that would be the only good thing. And but it's still that 7-ball's just blocking that pocket like everything. There's no other pocket. I mean, everything else is good. Thank you. Yeah, you can take that away. Thanks.
I'm gonna order food here in a little bit. I'm gonna order food here in a little bit.
Here at Strokers, where you're gonna get some good food.
Oh man, the shrimp! I can't wait to eat that shrimp teriyaki with vegetables.
Yep, I just ate a bunch of shrimp, blackened shrimp. And a grouper sandwich is waiting on me. Nice.
That was a very smart shot, but now he's got a little more trouble developing.
Yep.
So this next shot here is a key shot. He's going to have to shoot this 14 ball, I believe it is. And he's going to have to come across the table over by the other side and back across so he can get shape on the 12 ball.
Ugly, ugly, ugly.
But once you make this shot right here, if you get decent shape on the 12 ball, or if you go too far, you can shoot the 11 or 15. It's going to be a pretty easy layout from there.
Yep, he's got to play this ball just right.
He will, just below center ball, coming across the table and coming back out. Oh, he opted to go 3 rails with it.
Okay, I don't know how this is going to turn out, but
he's fine.
He's got a ball up table,
yep,
so he's good.
Fine. He's just going to pocket the 12. Now these last 2 balls could be a little difficult because of where the 8 ball sits, but
right.
I like his chances from here.
Yeah, he's looking good now. The 11 seems to be the only the issue.
You don't think it passes the 7, huh?
It might. Actually, it probably does. Let's look at the other camera angle, see if we can
With
see
how
it.
much slide there is in the table, I think it's got to.
Yeah, it passes. Let's try here. Sure does. Sure does. Yeah, but the 8, like you said.
You know what we need to figure out how to do?
What's that, buddy?
The other day, there was a video went viral. The guy was changing a light bulb on some tower.
Mm-hmm.
He was way up there, up above the clouds. It got to 200,000 views. If we could come up with something like that to catch people on the pool, because a lot of people might pass this by and not be pool players and not decide to watch it. That adds some adrenaline to it. Put them on clown suits or something.
Yeah, everybody wants to find the golden secret on how to get pool known. I mean, I'm doing my best with the billiard channel and YouTube, and
I thought about
just got to do their best. That's
yeah,
all.
I mean, it's going to take a team of
one
great
guy.
people together. Yeah, it's going to take a team of great people together. For me, the only part that I take place in is
you're the player.
I try to put a good representation out there.
You do.
For
You dress
people.
nice, and you're not out there throwing money all over the place and rolling in money on the table, taking pictures of yourself and all that. You're doing good, man. You're what we need in the sport. Everybody's got to try and play their part, and the sport will grow.
Yep.
If everybody expects somebody else to do it, well, you see how far that's gotten us.
Well, a huge avenue that needs to be put in place is we need to have schools. We need to have people able to play pool in school. It needs to be an intramural or sport in school, just like baseball. It needs to be Pee-wee and Little League. Should be pool need to be the same way.
Well, I'm going to be traveling to China for a couple months, and that's why, because they play pool in their schools there, and pool's humongous over there. And so I'll be over there live streaming Chinese pool. So.
Well, the fact that it's not in more schools really baffles me because, maybe 1% of the school is able to play football or baseball or basketball.
Right. Well,
anybody can play pool. Anybody.
That there's the stigma that pool is, a bad place where you get beat up and all that, and that's not how it is.
I don't know if that's
what
holds us down. I think it's the fact that there's nobody trying to get it in schools. No one's trying to create a Pee-wee system.
There's the Billiard Education Foundation, but yeah, I mean, there's a stigma of pool, the hustler, and all that. They've ingrained it into American society that it's a backroom sport, and it's not. I mean, look at how these guys are dressed. Look at how you dress. Look at how top pros dress, like Mika Immonen and Stevie Moore. And
Mark Wilson recently posted something. He was responding to a question asked by a gentleman about whether pool was a sport or a game. I'm actually going to look that up because the way he worded it was so proper, and I thought it was a great answer. Moscone Cup teams coming together. Give you guys a big shout out. Coming up here soon, please check out the Moscone Cup. Support your team that's representing your country. Currently, we got Skylar Woodward, Shane Van Bonen, and Mike DeShane representing the USA.
Okay. Skylar, he's funny. Be right back, James.
Yes, sir. Got a ball down here. Again, he is come out with a little bit of bad luck after the break. He has pocketed a solid ball. Doesn't have a direct shot at, I believe, anything. He may have some kind of combo on the 5-7. What's up, Kerry? You doing okay? Oh, we're gonna play next? Yeah, no, I did. Sounds good.
Yeah, I heard you're going to play Kerry.
Yeah, he just came out and let me know. He's a good player.
He's a good guy.
Yeah.
He's a good player, too. What's up, Mike? Got our awesome APA staff here.
All right, here it is from Mark Wilson. I like this, and it's a differentiation between a sport and a game to him. He said, if pool is something where you hope to obtain a lower skill set rating rather than strive for excellence, that you do while drinking and smoking, eating chili dogs, that is the game of pool. If you train like an athlete, physically and mentally, study your weaknesses, work hard at training to improve, display respect and honor billiards at all times, that is the sport of pool.
Nice.
It's very well said, and I think that is the way that it should be looked at. Some people, it's okay if you want to just go in the bar and play pool. That's a part of it. Everybody in America has gone in the bar and played a game of 8-ball. But there's also people who train like athletes and work hard at themselves to get better at this game, and they deserve the respect of an athlete.
Sure. Guys like Earl Strickland running 5 miles a day.
Yeah. Niels Fyan, Shane
Sure.
Van Bonen. The Filipinos, I don't know how much working out they do, but it don't seem to affect them one way or the other.
Yeah, they grow up on pool tables.
I think they're like able to sleep less or something too. Like I see them at the tournaments all the time.
Oh yeah,
They'll be up till 6 in the morning, then they'll be down there practicing at 10 a.m. So I don't know when they sleep.
Yeah, they're a unique bunch of people. I've been over there too. That's crazy over there. It's a whole nother world, James. It's pool world.
Well, that was dangerous.
Huh.
Pretty good shot though. I don't think he gave up too much. Nothing easy at least. If he wanted to get offensive, he could play a carom off the top of the 6-ball there and make the 7. Do not believe he's going to do that, but. Oh, he could see it.
Yeah, I didn't realize you could see that. Okay. So 4 balls obviously next. He's going to have to take a long shot on that. Then the 5. He's going to have to drop down for the 2, run into the 6-1, hopefully pocket the 6-1 in the same pocket or down in opposite pockets. Okay, so he can what, shoot the 1 here? I guess so.
Little safety.
No, he's playing safe.
Freeze it up to the back.
Yeah, he's smart. He's not shooting all the balls off the table because he has that problem area there. So that definitely was the right play. It just makes for 20-minute racks with these guys.
Note to self: if I have to play one of these guys, put together a big package.
Exactly, and quick. Yeah, these guys got all day. That's for sure. He's shooting at that ball. He put it on the rail. Not good. Not good.
I wonder what he was trying to
what was he doing there?
I don't know why you wouldn't just roll the 4 in and
Right.
try to get from the 5 to the 2 and deal with it from there.
I think he was looking where the 5 is going, or the cue ball needs to roll if he wants to play the 5 and the. I don't know, why would he do that? Yeah, I'm not sure what he was looking at there, James.
Just got a text from a buddy of mine, Joe Fox. Give him a little
Joe,
shout out.
what
How you
up?
doing, brother?
You were live, brother.
Got a little pretty big collection of cues and loves the game. Has a lot of respect for it. Plays in the U.S. Amateurs every year.
Right on.
Well, gonna stun his cue ball over here. Try to get on the 1 or the 7 or 6, whatever ball it is. Color.
Shoot on the 2.
He actually played that differently than I think I would have. I think I would have drawn over here to try to play the 1 or 6 before I got on the 2. But as long as he's got a decent angle here, he'll be okay. Run into the 6 and play the 1 next.
He's straight in. Nope. Bump that 6 out of there.
Just fine now.
Okay. Now he just goes forward and shoots the 6 in the bottom left-hand pocket.
I believe so, yep. Can't get over that shaft.
Yeah, that's wild. Oh, he's going to go too far. He's going to go too far.
I've got confidence in him to pocket this ball and get over on the 8.
Yeah, but that is. He made that way harder than it needs to be.
Absolutely. That's, again, the speed of the table. You know, first match, it's everyone's getting used to the equipment at this point.
Should be using the bridge. good.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. He should have grabbed the bridge right there. Do not stretch over the table. Grab the bridge. That's what it's for. You're not that tall. James is tall. He can do it.
Yeah, I was going to be quiet on the whole bridge thing because
David.
I have a couple of extensions that I put on the back of my cue if I need to.
Well, that's different.
I almost never use a bridge.
That's different.
Yeah.
And
then I
you're
can still
over
reach
6
it.
foot tall, so
Yeah.
you don't have to. But that also can be a hindrance too. So I mean, it's good for some things, and I'm sure it's not good for others, like the quality of your vertebrae.
Yeah, and also the my mentor back home, Tony Crosby, he busts my chops a lot about not being able to use the bridge, and that's also because he's a snooker player, and that's what they do back there.
Yep, that's why Alex is so good.
It's huge. I mean, it's definitely something important. I
You-
once saw Corey Deuel give another good player the 7 ball, and Corey used a bridge on every shot.
Yeah, that's his little thing he likes to do.
I don't think he's super happy with this, but he's able to shoot the 14 with a little low left cue ball and come out 2 rails and try to obtain his goal from there. I'd imagine he's going to try to play the 14, followed by, I don't know if that's
Yeah.
the 10 or
I do
not,
not
and then
like
the
the
12,
shot.
then the 13.
I don't like this shot. You
just
got to
hit
land
smooth.
it so perfect.
No, the
every
outside
time.
English makes the ball a little bigger.
Yeah.
If you use a little bit of outside English, makes the ball a little bit bigger
Right.
if you're turning it down the rail.
That's why I don't like it.
He didn't use any, I don't know what he used on that,
Yeah,
but
I
I
don't
didn't
know.
like it either.
When you use the outside English, the ball goes to the right. So you got to judge how far. You got to aim off to where it's going to curve in.
Well, I mean, one of the benefits of using Predator, which I use Predator, and
So do I.
low deflection, man. I mean, it makes a big difference with shots like that because
Yeah.
your starting point is usually pretty well known after you use it for enough time, and then you just got to worry about the swerve.
I shoot with a 314 brake shaft, the original.
Okay, without the cat on it, yeah.
Yeah, just the 314.
Yep.
It's badass. Oh, did I say that? Sorry, APA. Look at that. Nice. Get in.
What a shot.
He deserves it.
He deserves it.
That was a good shot. There was a shot like we were talking about a little bit longer, but he had to spin into the rail with the outside English or the inside, whichever English, and
He used a touch
rail
of
first,
inside there.
inside, rail first, and then into the ball.
That's enough to give you a little confidence. But after you hit a great shot like that, you saw how he took a little breather and
Yeah.
collected himself because
Got to.
you got to get ready for this shot.
There you go.
Down the pipe.
Looks like 3-1. We are racing to 7 here. Let's get our format up on the screen. All right, it's a race to 7, combination of 8-ball and 9-ball. 5 games of 8-ball, which we're just about done with, I believe. One more, 8 games of 9-ball double elimination. Winner of the leg chooses to break the break or the format. Okay. Definitely want to thank APA, American Pool Players Association. Go over to their website, sign up for your APA league. I command you. You will play on APA. You will. You will do this. And you'll watch Inside Pool TV all day and all night while you're doing it on the Billiard channel or on your phone at youtube.com/Inside Pool Mag. We're going to get some James Adam matches on the YouTube channel, on the Billiard channel. This year, buddy.
Yeah.
This year, we're going to have James Adams matches on the Billiard channel. That's Steve's food. I saw you eyeballing it, Jason. Jason Bowman, the marketing director, APA. Walking by, looking at Steve's food. He came and ate some of my shrimp earlier. That's all right, though.
So what's the score now? Is it 3-1 or
Score
2-2?
is going to be, I don't know why they're not using the scorecard. It should be 3-1, right?
That's what I think
Wow.
it is, 3-1. But
Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
it's a little tricky. You got the scorecard there.
Yeah, it's just, I know. David should know better. Yep,
I
there's it.
really like the way he's hitting that second ball
I do
break.
too. I like the speed.
He doesn't look like he's using a lot of outside. He's not even using a lot of draw. He's just kind of like
Yeah.
center balling it off the rack.
I know. I like that.
I'm going to try to take that to
Spreading
my
well.
next match.
But there you go. The problem
All
with
the
the
time.
second ball break, you're going to have these little clusters. There's 2 of them. And they happen to be tying up all the wrong things.
Well, I think the reason a lot of players choose that break is because when you bust them wide open
And you don't make a
and
ball.
you don't make a ball, you're probably going to lose that game. The other player's going to run out.
Yep.
And I think that the second ball break has a higher possibility of making a ball.
Absolutely
I think
does.
it's better chance at making a ball.
It does every time.
So that's why players are choosing it.
Yeah.
I didn't figure it out in my match. I just kind of moved around and tried a bunch of things, but I like the way he's hitting it. I'm going to use a little less bottom and a little more center ball on it.
Joshua Rainey,
3 to
I see
1.
your comment out there. Funny guy. It's got to be 3 to 1. They just haven't updated the score yet. Bloop. Get in the hole. Okay. David Rowell. He's got to get that 5. 5 ball looming. 5 ball looms.
He's okay. He's going to use this 4 ball to get shape on, I believe that's the 6 or 7. I'm
Yep.
colorblind, so I can't tell the difference, but it looks like it lays pretty good. You just stop here, and then you have an angle to run into the 13
Yeah, I was
ball.
wondering about that because you were saying a couple balls last rack, and I'm
yeah,
like,
I'm colorblind.
What?
I need the numbers. I need the numbers. I did
just
it
say
one
the
time.
stripe.
Yeah.
I just say the stripe in the center. I can't see which one's which half the time anyway. Yeah, this is the
Done
6
over
ball
into
here.
the 13 ball. Just
Yep,
like that.
That's right.
Very
Beauty.
well played.
Good shot.
Now he's just got the 8 ball to deal with.
Yeah, but he wants to leave that stripe locked against it. 'Cause it's got a lane. It's got one lane.
What's going on?
Over here, Steve. Jason was eyeballing it. He does want to get the 8 away from the 11. I guess that's a... I just think that if you're going to move it, it can be risky.
Well, the position he's in right here, it's hard to go from the 5 to the 1 to the 2. So, and it's also hard to get from the 1 to the 8. So he's going to try to bump it, which he didn't do successfully.
Yep.
Now he's going to probably change his plan. I don't know. It's kind of tough getting from the 1 to the 2.
He's got to use the 2 to shoot the 8 in the upper left-hand pocket because that's the only pocket it goes in. No, it looks like it might go in the bottom right, too.
I think he's straight enough on the 1 where he can draw straight back
Okay.
and run into that 10 or 12 ball.
Yep.
And then he's just got a stop shot on the 2.
That'd be great for him. No, we're good. We'll get you on there. They're not really doing much on the chat.
Did it scroll down?
No, it's at the top of the top
Oh, it's
comments.
at the top?
Yeah,
oh, okay.
that's
I've been
different.
looking at it different.
I know, that's what I thought too. Okay, well, he's not in the best place now. He's got a draw down table for this 8 ball. Look, oh, he's going to shoot. He's going across and shoot it in the bottom right, which obviously it has a lane.
Just gonna either use center ball, a little bit of right-hand English here. Come back across the table for the 8 ball. Now he's bridged over the ball. A lot of times you end up falling short when you're bridged over the ball like this.
Good tip. Very true. Nice. Oh my.
David's an experienced player.
Mess.
That's about as good as you could ask to be right here on the 8 ball. Looks like he should take a 4 to 1 lead going into 9 ball.
Ooh, almost missed it, didn't
got a little jelly to help him go in the
he?
hole.
4 to 1. Steve, you're all right, man. I kept hearing him chomping. No, you're good. This picks up.
Right now we've got Bob
Yeah.
Bryan playing against David Rowell.
David Rowell from Birmingham, Alabama.
Bob's got
He's
some folks cheering
55.
him on.
playing
I'm not
4
able
years.
to tell you the score of Dave's match.
Dave. Yeah, we can't see. We are way back in the back here. We're behind. I mean, we're basically in another room. Behind the APA's wall.
Thank you, Chanel, helping us out there, filling everybody in.
Thanks, Chanel. She's been helping us out all week.
Now, are they using the rack or the magic rack for 9
They're
ball?
using, I
They're
don't
using
know.
a regular
I'm seeing
rack.
a whole lot of shirt, gray shirt. Oh, I'm getting some.
You know, the magic rack is something I'd like to see get instituted into league in general. But I don't know if that's going to happen or not. It's a better way to play pool.
Appreciate you commentating with us, James. With me, not with us.
Well,
With me,
absolutely.
thank you.
I mean, I find it fun, and it gives me a chance to
Good.
kind of think about how I would play this game, and it kind of keeps me in stroke, actually.
Good.
So it's a good opportunity for me, and I'm glad I can help.
Yeah, I appreciate it. And you get to fill in all the people out there watching. We got 640 people watching right now. Give them some of your knowledge, being that you're a upper level amateur player. Obviously, you're here. You had to play and win a qualifier. I'm sure you had to fight hard to win this place too.
Yeah, the house man here, Rolando. Yeah, we had to play in the finals, and he had me down 4-2.
Yeah.
And that was the most challenging match, and I was a little beside myself at the time, and I got things around my way and came back, finished strong.
Did you play this format in that tournament as well?
Yes, and
Okay.
in the finals, I feel like it might have been a race to 11.
But it was 8-ball and 9-ball.
It was 8-ball and
Okay,
9-ball.
gotcha.
Yep, same as this.
Cool. Yeah, I like this format. Nope, he didn't hit that right where he wanted.
Not at all. There's no rail. And
Ball in hand.
I don't know if he miscued or what happened there, because he didn't have to hit it so thin that he should have missed it. I would vouch to say he miscued on that ball.
He's going to go over to the right-hand side for the 2-ball.
Yeah, this out's not pretty. Getting from the 1 to the 2 is a little difficult. 2 to the 3 is difficult.
Yeah,
even the
sure
3
is.
to the 4. I mean, if he can get through this first 4 balls, he'll be okay. I mean, even the 5 to the 6, 6 to 7. I mean, it's a tough out right here. He's going to try to go 2 rails here and leave himself in the middle of the table, so he's got clearance in between the 5 and the 6. Just a little bit of high right.
He's
Nice
not
and
going to make it.
smooth. No, he's good. He's good. He's got a little extra speed on the
There
table
he
right now.
He's okay there.
This is the shot where I'm curious to see what he does. I would think he's going to go 1, 2 rails, maybe hit the 3rd rail to get on the 4.
Ooh. Oh, nope, he's not going to finish this out.
I didn't like that because that line didn't give you much of a margin for error.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
If you went the 3 rails, like I was saying, like that rail, come down to the bottom rail over here to this other rail, you had a lot of room there where you could have at least had a shot.
He's shooting at this 8-ball, I think.
I think he's trying to cut it into the sides, real aggressive.
No, trying to play a safety. He may have taken the lane away from David, but David's stepping at it like there's a lane.
Yeah,
No,
if
it's
there's
blocked.
Not, he's got a very easy safety here. He just rolls forward and freezes the cue ball to the 5.
Right, runs the cue
He's
up to
going
the
to
5.
try not to let the 4 ball get to the bottom rail, though, because it makes the kick a lot easier.
Yep.
See how he left it high? Because he took away, if you let that ball get all the way down to the bottom rail, your opponent's going to kick it in.
Sure. Let's have a look at our. He's going to have a little bit of a problem. The 4 is close enough to the rail, though. What does he go up and around the pocket here?
I'd imagine he's going to kick underneath the 8 ball
Under
and
the
go
8.
2 or
Gotcha.
3 rails.
2 to 3, right.
If you can get the 3rd rail,
yeah, if you get the 3rd, you're going to hit it.
It's a lot better. Yeah, you just got to hit it hard enough where you can get a rail afterwards. But I like 3 rails here.
Yep.
No rail.
Good call.
That was the cue. Oh.
Get to it.
Last ball rolling.
Okay.
That's the struggle on kicking 3 rails. You got to make sure you get enough speed on the ball where you can get a shot.
It's a small pocket into the side.
Yeah, I think he's going to be aggressive here. I think I'm not thinking right. Played another safety. He's trying to make his life as easy as possible.
What's up? I think it only streams for so long.
Oh, that's the Facebook Live.
Let me get them. Keep talking. You're good. Or you can take a break. I'll be right back.
I'll sit here and finish this up. He gives a valiant effort there. And believe it or not, that's a little bit of a roll that the 7 ball came down to the middle of the table. Because that 6 being so close to the rail, he's going to have to leave an angle for the 5, make that shot come over for the 6, and getting from the 6 to the 7 could be a little challenging.
Let me switch to this camera. While we have Steve, our Mega Man APA's video guy, working on getting our live stream back. We'll continue on here. If anybody can do it, he can. While he was enjoying his lunch, we decided to interrupt him with some more work. And speaking of work, Dave's got to do some here to get to the 7 ball.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You know, when he moved the 7 ball after he missed the kick, it was kind of, it didn't hurt him too much to move the 7 ball where it did.
Yep.
He just hit it nice and
Beauty.
smooth. He hit that ball real well with
That's
a little bit of low outside.
Perfect speed.
Yep. Now he's got the angle where he's going to go 2 rails. He's going to hit it with a little bit of high ball, maybe some inside English. Go 2 rails to get on the 8. This is a shot where you really need to ask yourself, would I rather be short or long? Because you definitely don't want to go long on this shot. And short still leaves you with a decent angle. I like it right where he pointed.
Well, I am short, so I like what he did.
Hit that with a little authority. He's starting to feel pretty good at the table.
Oh yeah. 5-1. We're racing to 7 here at Strokers, Palm Harbor. This is the APA and Inside Pools production of U.S. Amateur Championships. I'm Alvin with Inside Pool. I'm here with James Adams from Spring Hill, Florida.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And we got Steve Alejandro helping me produce the stream. He's over there working hard to get this live stream back up for all our wonderful viewers out there across the galaxy.
This is a spot that comes up many times in pool. I'm sure a lot of the viewers watching have been in a situation where they fall behind in a set such as this.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
you get down 5-1.
Just want it to be over.
No, yeah,
Some do.
That's the tendency, you know, but when you're sitting in your chair and you're waiting for a chance, you need to be ready. When you see your chance to shoot, you need to jump out of your chair and you need to get up there and do what you've got to do. You got to show your opponent that you're not gone. Because if you do, if you show him that you're giving up, it's going to give him the comfort level that you'll never come back from. You have to make sure that he still feels the pressure. And it's always difficult. Things have to go your way once you're behind like this, but you can always win the set from anywhere.
Sure did. He's got a great 9-ball break, so wow. Didn't want that one to disappear.
Got a little
but
bad jelly here
Yep.
getting on the 2, but I believe he's still going to be offensive. He's going to try to play just 1 rail shape and roll this in nice and slow.
All right, we're live, baby. We're live. We're live. We're live. Wow.
Man, I can't wait for those shrimp. The food here at Strokers,
Oh,
unbelievable.
James is already drooling. Come on,
Oh,
David.
man, that's all I can
Come
think
on,
about is
Davey.
He's going to hit it nice and slow, I believe. Well, he was trying to go 2 rails up.
Oh.
Did that ball go?
Yeah, it went.
Did it go off of a ball? Or did
It just flopped in there. Something happened down. I saw some kind of collision happening down there.
yeah, when he first
Something
hit it, I
moved.
was sure that he had overcut it a little too drastically.
Something moved.
He's in a compromising position here, though. He's got to get from the 3 to the 5. I wouldn't be surprised if he played a safety. Just bank that 3 ball
Sure.
down here by the 9
I like
and
that.
try to play the Q
Plenty of
underneath the
blockers.
8. Yeah,
Plenty of blockers down here.
just like this.
Yep.
That was a real clean
He's
shot.
coming up short.
Oh, well, you know,
He's
I
okay.
still like it. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
that's
didn't
good.
sell out the 3-9.
I thought he was going to roll out towards the center. He's good, though.
And this is a position where when I'm down 5-1, I'm very liable to shoot this 3-ball off the 7. Give it a,
I like that.
fire it. It might give you a little confidence
like
if you
that.
make it, and you're showing your opponent that you haven't given up yet. I don't like any of the safety options.
No.
Time to be aggressive. You're down 5-1. Put a little
He
fear
can't-
back in your opponent.
Look, the only safety he can do is slightly cut this 3-ball towards the bottom pocket, and the cue ball is just going to roll out and give the
You can
Bob
scratch off the 9. You can
give
sell out.
David
I
a
mean,
straight-in shot. That's what he's going to try to do.
Yeah,
That's what he did.
I
He liked your shot.
I liked it.
He liked your
It was
shot.
time
Look,
to be
he's going to get
aggressive.
lucky too. Look at that.
Oh,
No, man, he almost
did get
had
lucky.
2 balls.
No, he did.
He
He
got the
blocked them.
block. He got the block. Yep, I like it.
That's the other side of it too. If you get aggressive and you're trying to make momentum for yourself, a lot of times good things can happen for you. When you're playing safe, you're either going to get safe or you're not. The ball can roll out really easy. What's up, Alec? What's going on, man?
Can we get the
Yeah, lucky.
stream back up when you get a chance, Steve?
Eh.
So I can, I mean, on the
Just yeah, my
on the
cue ball was
laptop.
off. Yeah.
When you get time, buddy.
All
Steve's
right,
doing
so
a great job.
David's actually not got too many options here. I believe that the 2 rail is blocked by the 5, and the 1 rail is not natural. So he's going to be playing before the side pocket with a lot of right-hand spin. This is a feel shot. No way to, there's no system for this. This is right off your backhand. He's going to stroke it here with a little outside English.
Wow.
You know, the tables slide in there. You have to get a little lucky to make that shot.
Oh,
with all
yeah.
that spin.
Absolutely.
You have to be fortunate, and you have to be fortunate you don't follow it in, which happens a lot on that ball. So Bob's going to take ball in hand, and I believe he's going to put it. I wouldn't put it there. I would have put
I
it
don't
over
know about
here
that.
underneath the 7, so that I could play my cue ball 1, 2, 3 rails for the 5 and the side. This right here, it just, yeah, I don't.
Yeah, now
Not a
he's
big
got a
favor of that.
straight-in shot, or just almost straight in.
It's long though. This shot here is very missable.
Yeah, that's missable all day. That's why I don't like it.
Yeah.
Straight in.
And again, he's got to come with a good shot here on the 6,
Yep.
which he's just going to try to pocket this ball. There's not much to it. You're hitting
Nope.
with a little high English or high ball.
That 8-ball can become really big though, in the
Yeah,
way as
absolutely.
a blocker. Real fast.
Just thinking about pocketing the ball.
Oh, he
Just
miscued.
jumped
He
on
lost
that
it there.
ball.
He's going to get fortunate and make David force him to bank. He could also play a safety where he clips the 6 and goes up behind the 8-ball. He can send the cue down behind the 9-ball. What else can he do?
I can't see how close it is to the rail. If the tables are, they're banking pretty well right now, so I think that there's a chance he could bank it into the side, but if it's frozen, he's got to find another option. And that would be playing the 6-ball, 1 rail, hit the other long rail, and underneath the 9,
Okay,
and
I like
cue ball
that.
comes up table.
Yeah, that's a good shot. Looks like that might be what he's. No, he's hitting the other side. Yep, he's putting it down under the 9.
See, he's got a good cue ball. He's got a lot of trust in himself.
Yeah.
And that's really not a bad shot because even if you do sell out, like he's got to really deal with something here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even if his cue ball was further out
Right,
here,
he didn't have a shot.
he still had to deal with something right
The
there.
7.
Can Bob jump?
We're going to find out. He looks
I
like
know
he's
Bob
kicking.
can kick.
He's kicking. See Bob kick.
You know, that's
Be like
going to
Bob.
work for him.
Be like Bob.
Maybe.
No.
I don't know how
Sure.
deep that 7 got. He could play
Let's
a
have a
carom
look.
here, or he could play the combination.
Oops. Let's have a look.
They both lay pretty well. Oh, he's going to shoot the combination here for sure.
Oh yeah, 7's
Not going
Dead
to
in
play
the
with
hole.
the cue ball scratching.
dead in the hole.
Now he overcut that 1 ball, and I'm wondering if that's he ended up kicking it. If that's still in his mind.
Could be.
He almost did. You seen him? He almost still overcut that ball. He's just fine though.
Yeah, his ball slows down well.
Gonna hit this with a little bit of high left. Come straight back up table so he can shoot the 8 in the side. Nice and smooth. Just making the ball. And he doesn't want to get straight or that angle. This made things a lot different for him. He's a little straight. Looks like he's got an angle to go back up table. See what he does. Oh, he had enough angle to draw over there. Good shot there by David. He's going to take a 6-1 lead over Bob Ryan.
He on the hill. That's fine. Do your thing, Steve. He on the hill. All right. Now,
Yeah, I wouldn't even
first of all, I want to thank APA. Second of all, I want to thank James Adams here for commentating with me. No problem.
Thanks
Third
for
of
having
all,
me.
you're very welcome. Third of all, I want to thank Hollywood and Sam watching the stream out in the car. Wow. Thank them. I want to thank FloridaDroneVideos.com. That's Mike. He's our support guy running around with the camera. Thank Johnny Q from Image Custom Cues and Coastal Floors Inc. out of Hilton Head, South Kakalaki. Yeah. That's right.
This is the type of set that ends with a 9 on the break.
Oh, yeah. We saw that yesterday in the women's finals. What's up, Brad?
Finals? Oh,
Got your
wow.
hair cut and everything. Good to see you, buddy.
Wow.
All right.
See,
Brad
that's
Shearer.
the problem with not using a magic rack.
Good
He
player.
did get fortunate to make a ball, but it was it was not truly
Thank
a
you, Steve.
breakable rack. And he didn't go over and check or anything,
All
but
right. Yeah, you got to
you
use the
shouldn't
plastic.
have to deal with that.
All right. Oh, we're getting them likes and hearts flying across the screen. It's pretty cool, the Facebook, how they send their flying
Yeah, the
thumbs up.
emotions now. Yeah,
across the
yeah.
screen. That's pretty cool.
All right, well, he's got a shot on the 1. He's going to roll forward, come underneath the 6.
Drop down.
Just pocket the ball.
He's got a natural angle to get to the 2 where he's at. Now he's got to.
Now he's got to go 2
Yeah,
rails up
because he got
underneath
straight
it.
in on it, didn't he?
No, he's got enough angle to hit it with a little high left.
Mhm.
You could cheat the pocket, go 1, 2 rails, and ideally you would like to bump the 3. You don't want to hit the 8
No.
first. You'd like to just hit the 3 as much of it as you can. If you hit the 8, either way you got to get a little lucky to get a shot. It's not a straight breakout shot. I like his chances here. And a little high left on that ball. Came up with a shot in the side. I think David's going to take his time here. He's a very reserved player, and he's going to find a way to pocket these last 6 balls.
That's it. He's on the hill.
He's on the hill.
And we're running now at the 1 hour, 7 minutes. It's not, actually hasn't been a long match, believe it or not.
No.
It's, I expected a lot
Now,
longer
if it
match on
goes
these
hill,
guys.
hill, it's going to be a long match.
Yeah. 1 hour.
See, he's trying to make up his mind about how he wants to go about things here. I think he's going to decide to just pot the ball and leave his cue ball real close to where the 3 is, shooting the 5 up in the far corner. Sometimes it's better to... See, I don't like that. I mean, I guess he's got the shot on the side. It's slightly difficult. Then you got to go up
Sure
table
is.
and get shape on the 6. So I'm not saying he's not going to achieve it, but I think that he should have trusted his shot making and just pocketed the ball. Left
Yeah,
himself straight in on the 5.
Yeah, because he's shooting into a small pocket, and he cannot see the angle from where
The
he's
blind
at.
pocket.
Yep, it's a blind pocket, exactly. He played it well. He's a great player, so it was no problem for him. But now
Right
he's going to
back.
have to.
A little straight.
Yeah, he's straight in on it, so he's going to have to take the longer shot on the 7 because you don't want to draw this ball. It rattles the 6.
As much
Could
as it's
rattle.
sliding, he's going to
Yeah,
use a
you
little
don't-
bit of outside English, and it's actually going to draw the ball. And
Boy.
then see how it came
Yeah,
back out a
you
little
have
bit.
to adjust. You have to adjust it for that, or it'll rattle. It'll jaw in the pocket.
And the fat lady is not singing,
No.
but she's warming up.
Yeah, she sure is.
All he's going to do is pot this ball, a little low English, come out, be straight in on the 8. And he'll get ready for his next match.
Yeah, you and I have both seen the top players miss this ball.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I've seen Shane miss this ball.
I've seen Shane miss this
Seen Shane
easier
miss it.
shot than this for the win. David Rowell making short work. Mr. Bob Ryan, Bob's looking away. He knows. And
Yeah, I
bada
think
bing.
he knows he made a couple errors early, and great match there for David Rowell. He played a solid match, not too many mistakes. I want to thank Alvin, thank APA.
Hey, thank you, James.
Thank
I wish
Predator.
you luck in this tournament, brother.
Thank Capone's.
Yep,
thank Molinari
Capone's, Rocky.
Products. They helped me out a lot, and I
Molinari.
appreciate them. Yep,
Yeah,
Eric
appreciate
Vaughn,
it.
yeah.
There you go. So we'll see you in the next match. Good luck,
Over
James.
and out.
Thanks, man. All right. Here, I'll take that. Thanks. All right, you had it there. Some great commentary from James Adams. That was great, everybody. So thanks for joining us here on the Billiard Channel. And we will be joining again for the next match. And everybody out on the chat, love you guys. Talk to you soon. Wow.